Greetings everyone, Looney Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Thursday, September 15th, and this is the Lacotec Lh II by Mr. 07. It is 3.52 megabytes to download, 6 slots. It is a pack of 2, and we will explain that plus a little bit of a tutorial about how to use it. Because it is an odd bit of a odd bit of a machinery that well, needs a little explaining. So first of all, where do we find it? Tools, forage harvesters, and yes, there is a base game one, $85,000. I do have a video I did a long time ago when this Farm Sim 22 came out, kind of explaining it, but it's a bit dated. However, you can still go find it. We also have the one that came with the tool height control for headers, which is more or less identical to the base game one. And then we have these. This is by, these are the ones by Mr. 07. We have a automatic and a manual one. Basically, that's the simplest way to describe it. 6 slots each. Well, let's have a look at it. So we have the option of additional extinguisher, yes or no, silage additive tank, so we can add an additive tank to this, which neither of the previous models or the base game one have, so that's a definite plus. And then we have all the base game standard palette of colors. You could go back with green, you could go purple, you can go with your case red to matchy. So very nice there. $1,500 for the color change only, so not too bad. Right, so first of all, how do you hook it up? Well, as you can see here, this is the business end of it. So this is the front, and you want to come in to the back. That looks like there's a couple of panels here. Same with there. So you see that you have the PTO hookup there, like so, right? So you drive up to it, and it hooks up like so. Now, what do you do with it? Well, this is basically a forage harvester adapter for 3-point links that will allow you to use the forage harvester mower, pickup, and even the wood head that would go on a forage harvester, and of course the standard forage harvester heads that you have. So those would be the ones, everything under this forage harvester headers, except for the Lacotec, of course, but every single one of these will work on that. Yes, even the poplar and the sugarcane, anything that's meant to go onto a forage harvester will fit on the front of this and work. Now, how does it work? Well, first of all, one thing you need to know, once you hook that all together, it is quite heavy. And if we lift this up, you can see that we have a bit of a tippy problem here. So one of two well, basically putting a weight back here that has a hitch is pretty much going to solve that problem of your weight imbalance, and you'll need to trail a trailer depending on what you are picking up. But usually I like to go with something like the Radium 255 or something similar, and a weight. Weights could be basically anything. I would suggest something quite heavy. If we go with the, let's see here, what has a hitch on the back? Let's try the Agco 2300. That's a base game. Might not be heavy enough. I should have thought about this before. Yes, well, the Lizard lightweight goes up to 35 and it has a hitch on the back, so we'll just go with that. But really, let's put this down for a moment. Right, so this is, we are going to show you, I do believe that's the, yes. So this is the automatic one. We will show you the manual one in a moment, but I just wanted to show you this, how it should work, and then you can kind of play around with it. Right, so as you can see now, we're fairly well balanced. We'll get out to our cornfield here, and if we want to unfold, now you're going to want to unfold the header first, so make sure that is highlighted, header. There we go, that's unfolded. Now we go to our Lacotec, and we have to pipe out. There we go, and notice it automatically recognizes the trailer, so this is the automatic one. Now lowering, that is important, and if we go to our head, that should be lowered as well, and now we're turning it on. There we go. As you can see, it's turned on. So now as we go forward, it's going very slowly. It was probably underpowered, but you get the idea. Probably should have went with a more powerful tractor. What is it rated at? I should have said that. Rated at, it doesn't say. Oh yes, okay, that's the reason. Our head is rated at 580 horsepower, so that's going to be sucking up quite a bit of power. Like I said, you get the idea. Not all the heads are that power hungry. But anyways, there you go. So what are our options? Well, pretty much there isn't really many options aside from the folding the pipe, as the pipe needs to be out, and you have the option to lift the unit separately, as you can see here, and it's not going to work even if your head is lowered. So if you lower the machine and you raise the head, still won't work either. So you got to make sure they're both lowered. You got that? There we go, like so. Right, okay, so now this is the manual one. If you remember, if we're going to go back, we'll go back there and take a look at it. Just to be clear, forage harvester headers. The one we just tried was the LH2, and the one we're going to show you now is the LH2 manual pipe. Right, so let's lower that and open the pipe. So L1 and down is pipe out. Notice it's, well, we don't have a trailer close by, so let's grab a trailer then. Right, there we go. Got it on the trailer. And if you will notice, it's not recognizing the trailer because the pipe is manual. So this is for those of you who prefer using the manual. And manual operation is L1 and your right stick. So right stick left and right. And up and down on your right stick adjusts that tip there, right? Okay, so let's just turn around here and grab the wood, the poplar, and it's not too heavy. It is a bit heavy. Oh yes, and yes, it is heavy. Filling it with the silage additive. I have a silage additive here. Basically, it's very, oh dear, very pretty simple. There we go. See, refill harvester L3. There we go. We have filled our reservoir. Now, will it work for poplar? You know, that's a good question. I didn't test that to see if the silage additive would work for wood chips. So as we go over to the poplar stand, again we'll need to lower that, and hopefully we have enough power to push it. Let's turn it on, and there we go. So it's chipping. What we have to do is angle our pipe. There we go. And pipe. Oh, I can't angle the tip of the pipe with this. Well, it's there. Well, it's working anyways, as you can see. And as you can also see, it doesn't work for wood chips because it's not taking any of the silage additive. Whereas this one, if we go forward here, yes, it's using up the silage additive with the corn. Right. And yeah, so literally anything that will hook up to a forage harvester will hook up to this unit now, and because it is hooked up with the 3-point link, anything with the front 3-point link will hook to it. Now, as you have seen me demonstrate with a underpowered tractor, you have to take into consideration the power needs of whatever head you're putting on it, plus what you're pulling, etc., etc. So there we go. Very neat. Some color options. If you go with the automatic one, I don't see why you would need, unless you really want the different colors. The silage additive is a nice bonus. So that might be worth downloading this mod. It's only 3.5 megabytes to download, 6 slots. So the megabytes is not that bad. Might be an option for you if you want to, if you do quite a bit of forage work and you don't want to buy a forage harvester. That's it is a very viable option. And could be something that you might look at. And that's the Lacotec Lh II, the modded one by Mr. 07, 3.52 megabytes to download, 6 slots on console. Thank you for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.